Hello and welcome to the Maharashtra Brief, where we get you the top stories from Maharashtra and Mumbai. On the show tonight, we have 4 stories lined up for you. There is, of course, that much anticipated meeting between Raj and Uddhav Thackeray again, a miracle baby delivery on a railway platform in Ram Mandir station in Mumbai. There's also a momentous event in Nashik, which is, of course, the maiden flight of the Tejas Mk1a fighter jet, India's made in India fighter jet, and also that maiden flight taking place in Nashik. And apart from that, we also have other stories like the mega arrest in the digital scamsters case, where digital arrest scamsters have been arrested by the Maharashtra police. All that on the show tonight. Let's first take a look at the headlines. Uddhav and Raj Thackeray to meet once again as Uddhav Thackeray inaugurates the Deepotsav of the MNS at Shivaji Park. In a miracle delivery and an incident that almost bring back memories of the Three Idiots film delivery scene, a woman delivers on a railway platform in Mumbai. A mega arrest in the digital scamsters case, where scamsters involved in digital arrest fraud have been arrested by the Maharashtra police. The gang was operating in several states, not just Maharashtra. And the last headline on the show, the Tejas Mk1a fighter jet, a made in India fighter jet, makes its maiden flight from a HAL facility in Nashik. Those were the headlines on the show. Now let's move on to our top story. Now, Raj and Uddhav Thackeray are meeting once again. Shiv Sena UBT chief Uddhav Thackeray is inaugurating the MNS Deepotsav at the Shivaji Park. And this, of course, comes amid speculation that the two cousins who were warring earlier are now finally coming together ahead of the high-stakes BMC elections. They've met in the past, but the series of meetings continues now, from Raj Thackeray visiting Matoshri to now Uddhav Thackeray coming all the way to Shivaji Park, where also Raj Thackeray stays, and inaugurating this MNS Deepotsav. My colleague Abhishek Avasthi has more.
Both the Thackeray brothers were united after 20 years, and since then they are together. May it be Ganesh festival, may it be uniting with opposition leaders, going to election commission and asking tough questions. And today, on the eve of Diwali, both were seen together on the stage. Most importantly, Uddhav Thackeray inaugurated Deepotsav event of Maharashtra Nirman Sena in Shivaji Park. Both the leaders, along with their families, were together. In fact, this is only strengthening the fact that in future they will forge alliance together for the upcoming elections, that is BMC elections and other local body elections. But the question still remains whether they both will come together and fight the elections, or will MBA accept Raj Thackeray, or Congress will fight alone and Raj Thackeray and Uddhav Thackeray will fight alone. Is the question still remains. But festivals after festival, and on the eve of Diwali festival, again, both the Thackeray brothers have shared the stage together, giving a big hint and a challenge to the current ruling Mahayuti government that it will be difficult for them also in the upcoming BMC polls.
And the other story, a miracle delivery on a railway platform. A woman delivered her baby on a railway platform, and a scene that's reminiscent of the film Three Idiots. The man who helped to deliver the baby was doing it with help and instructions from a doctor on a mobile phone video call. Something that even happened in the movie on a different level. But again, this was a miracle delivery, and the baby was delivered safely on the railway platform. My colleague Sujata Devedi reports.
In the rush of Mumbai's local, nobody waits for no one, but one man paused for humanity, where he helped a woman deliver a baby on the Ram Mandir railway platform. But along with him was Dr. Devika Deshmukh, not in physical but on a video call, where she helped the woman get a new life into this world. We've got Miss Devika to speak to us. First of all, brave work. We see you throughout social media. People are applauding you, praising you for the work that you did. How does it feel?
Thank you so much. The more the wishes, the more the blessings, the more happy we feel as doctors. So right now, I'm just feeling thoroughly grateful for all the love and support that you're showering. More than for us, it is for the baby.
Absolutely. Like you mentioned, it is for the baby, and getting a new life in the world, it is not an easy task.
Absolutely.
The man, coming in the form, halting there, wanting to do the delivery, and people supporting him in the presence of no woman there itself. How did it all start? When did he call you? What was your reaction, and when did the process begin?
So first of all, I really want to thank the media and thank the person who shot this, because when we start getting into an emergency, it's not even there in our head that somebody might be shooting us or creating a video out of this, because it is an inspiration to many. So when he understood it was an emergency, and then he conveyed it to me, and I understood that it was an emergency to be conducted then and there, it took us some time to just come on the same page to go through this process together. But it was inevitable, because we had to save the life of the mother and of the baby simultaneously at the same time. It was a very complicated case that got handled in a much better way because of the team spirit which was there in it. It was Mr. Vikas who took the lead, but it was the people surrounding him who supported him. I think that support is extremely important. Nobody was in fight with one another. That was always like, okay, we are doing this together, what is needed, and people were in the spirit of helping each other out. And that is why even the woman who was delivering felt relaxed and relieved. And that is where I was in picture through the video call, constantly talking to the mother to see if she's not unconscious. She needs to be conscious. She needs to be reciprocative. She needs to be okay. And then the baby as well, who was coming out. And it was a very scary, yet a situation that needed to be calm and composed and needed to be handled then and there.
So, like you mentioned, calm and composure was the most important ingredient required in this very process. But at the same time, men being there, they were trying their best to, help the woman. But at the same time, during these processes, you require certain equipment, certain scissors and all of that.
Yes.
How was it arranged? And, they would have asked you that where do we get it from?
Yeah.
And how did that happen? What all did you ask them to get, and from where did they arrange it?
So the calm and composure first comes from my parents to me. Now, in no situations have I seen them becoming extremely anxious or extremely,
Reactive.
Reactive. So the calm and composure, I'm thanking the blessings of my parents who have made me in such a way that in emergency, the only thing that you need is being calm. And then be calm. Because I was being calm and focused, I did repeat two to three times each and every instruction. And while repeating, I was thinking about the next instruction, that, where could we arrange these scissors from? What could be close by? And Mr. Vikas was following them to the T. And we arranged whatever we could get, like the blanket and the bed sheet that they had with them in the backpack, the woman and her husband, the relatives. So we immediately put that down so that she could lie down on a platform surface, on an elevated surface, which was still flat. And then from nearby tea stall and a place where, you could get a lighter from. So we got a pair of scissors from there, a lighter from somewhere. And we collected everything, water and salt and sugar from a place which was open late night, because midnight all the shops are closed.
Sure.
So wherever you could find anything from, a bottle of water which the passengers were carrying, they opened the water bottle, they put the sugar and salt in it, they made a mixture so that the mother could have it, because she was dehydrated. She was scared and in worry. Some water with some electrolytes could help her. So that was being prepared. That is where we got everything from. And so that we could follow some sterilization, somewhere where we could degerminate things. So that is where we brought the scissors. I asked them to get the scissors. They got it. They lit it with a lighter. I said that, light it so that it'll be hot, nice and hot, but don't use it when it's hot. Let it calm down, let it cool down, and then you use it to cut the cord. So, and Mr. Vikas was hesitating that time. And that is when I said, what? It is Ram Mandir station, Shri Ram ka hi hai Ashirwad, aap badhiya se aage jao. You just take the name of the God, keep a good feeling in your heart, and you go and cut it. Nothing's going to happen. If anything happens, I am here to tell you, so don't worry about it. And he went ahead and did that.
Now, the Maharashtra police have made a big arrest. Scamsters who were involved in frauds by carrying out digital arrests have been arrested. 6 arrests have been made by the Maharashtra police, and this gang used to operate not only in Maharashtra but also in other states as well. My colleague Paras Dama reports.
Cybercrime is a method which has been rapidly increasing in the country, and we had seen many cases where there are many people who has been the victim of cybercrime. In this entire situation, the major part of cybercrime revolves around the digital arrest scam, in which there are crores of people who has lost their money in this scam. There are 2 major incident which has came in light from Mumbai, where the digital scammer has scammed the couple for 70 lakh rupees, and in another case for 58 crore rupees. In 58 crore scam, there was a call which was being received by the victim stating that they are from the TRI and from the police department, and there are some message which has been found that they are doing money laundering in the entire matter. After receiving this message, the victim couple got scared and started giving all the information about their properties and money. There were total of 27 transactions which was made throughout the 40 days, and in 40 days there were 58 crore rupees which was scammed. In this entire matter, Maharashtra Cyber has arrested 7 people, and they are now entirely looking into matter very seriously, and there may be some international gang also in this, but it's a matter of investigation, and they are investigating in this entire matter. With that, Mumbai police has also burst a scammer gang over there. Also, there are 6 to 7 people which has been arrested, and the same modus operandi was there in this entire matter. The digital arrest scam is getting more and more worse, and the agencies which are investigating this type of matter has told people there is no digital arrest in any of the rule books. So do not fall in trap of this type of situation, and be safe. This matter will be very much important, because 58 crore rupees was scammed, and in another matter 70 lakh rupees was scammed, and in this both matter Mumbai Cyber Police and Maharashtra Cyber Police and Mumbai Police both are investigating thoroughly in this matter.
And lastly on the show tonight, India's made in India fighter jet, the Tejas Mk1a aircraft, made its maiden flight this morning from an HAL facility in Uddhav in Nashik. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh was there to witness the maiden flight, and my colleague from NDTV Profit, Malika Mishra, reports.
Sir, this is a big milestone. Today's event is a big milestone for the Indian aerospace industry. But I'd like to ask you, what is the exact production capacity of the Nashik facility, and how much has been invested into its production lines?
The capacity at Nashik is 8, installed capacity is 8, and we have spent about 120 crores to set up all these facilities. And if you see, we will be able to add extra facilities if required, but 8 is the capacity. I'm sure we can take it higher.
Okay. Now that HAL's order book currently stands approximately 7 times its revenue, and even the GE engine supply has resumed at a steady pace, what is your outlook for keeping the deliveries timely?
You see this aircraft today, it's got a Cat B engine, right? So what we've done is not getting stuck because of the engine deliveries. So we've put a Cat B engine, flown it, and today you've seen the acrobatics it has done. So the aircraft is ready. So we are building up the aircraft, getting them ready, and as when the engines come, we'll be able to deliver. So this year we expect to do, in the financial year, 10 aircraft. This is the 10th aircraft, as you see. It's already ready. So if the missile tests we expect they're complete in the next few months, then we are ready to deliver. So I think it's a question of building up the aircraft and then delivering them. So
my last question to you is that the second set, the 97 aircraft order that you had received from the government, when is that supposed to come into the picture, and when would you start delivering that to the government?
we have signed the order contract recently, as you know. So this 83 plus 97 makes it 180 in all. And we plan to liquidate this total order by 32-33. All the 180 aircraft we will deliver by 32-33.
Thank you so much, sir.
That's all we have on the show tonight. Thank you so much for watching. For all the latest news updates from Mumbai and Maharashtra, stay tuned to the Maharashtra Brief on NDTV's YouTube platform. For all the latest news updates, stay tuned to NDTV. Thank you so much for watching.